humanity, and play you some good Christmas music.
Yes, yes.
And we also offer some bonus shows like we did a good turnout on the Thanksgiving bonus show. Thank everybody that paid attention and listened to that show. And we pray that it had helped some people come together and enjoy their holiday. That's one reason for this show to go into spiritual ways of thinking is to uplift the spirits of the whole world, because right now we are in turmoil. Most of the time you turn on your TV, you listen to your radio, you're hearing some type of negative marketing about this plague which is in our life now. But does that stop our lives? No. So that's what Transitional Changes mission is here for, to help you move forward. We also got different hotlines and information on our webpage at
www.transitionalchangesmission.wordpress.com. You can also email or contact us at tcmissionspeaks@gmail.com. And also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, on all platforms. You do not need to know what is precisely happening or exactly where it is all going. What you need to recognize is the possibilities and challenges offered by the present moment, and to embrace them with courage, faith, and hope.
And yes, my people, you can also write that hope and what you are doing for your neighbor or for your community, or what you have donated to any type of nonprofits to help spread the humanity across the globe. So we're going to take a quick break, and as you write down those notes and getting ready for the second half of this show, we appreciate you tuning in, and we'll be right back with you.
All right, stay tuned.
Enjoy the holiday music. Thank you. We'll be right back.
You can't control what's outside your home, but you can control what comes in. Because Clorox disinfecting wipes kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, including COVID-19 virus, when used as directed on hard, non-porous surfaces. So whether it's from dirty doorknobs, dirty shoes, or something else, outside germs won't stand a chance. When it counts, trust Clorox. Kill Pseudomonas, Salmonella, and influenza virus type A2. Kill SARS-CoV-2 on hard, non-porous surfaces. Use as directed. You can't control what's outside your home, but you can control what comes in. Because Clorox disinfecting wipes kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, including COVID-19 virus, when used as directed on hard, non-porous surfaces. So whether it's from dirty doorknobs, dirty shoes, or something else, outside germs won't stand a chance. When it counts, trust Clorox. Kill Pseudomonas, Salmonella, and influenza virus type A2. Kill SARS-CoV-2 on hard, non-porous surfaces. Use as directed. You can't control what's outside your home, but you can control what comes in. Because Clorox disinfecting wipes kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, including COVID-19 virus, when used as directed on hard, non-porous surfaces. So whether it's from dirty doorknobs, dirty shoes, or something else, outside germs won't stand a chance. When it counts, trust Clorox. Kill Pseudomonas, Salmonella, and influenza virus type A2. Kill SARS-CoV-2 on hard, non-porous surfaces. Use as directed.
Welcome back to the Transition to Changes Mission podcast show. This is your host, King Summers.
And your host, Queen Summers.
Welcome back, my people. Yes. We got that current event show going on right now. That's the spiritual ways of our lives at this moment. And hopefully we pray with this show here that we can uplift you and get all these distractions that's going around right now with this plague and politics and all type of different current events that's going on, but do not lose yourself in your spiritualization.
That's right. And I want to talk about seasonal affective disorder. This is a type of depression, also known as seasonal depression or winter depression, that comes and goes with the seasons. It typically starts in the late fall and early winter and goes away during the summer. While it's less common, there are also cases of summer sad, aka reverse sad. It's caused by three main factors: disruptions to your biological clock, serotonin levels, and melatonin levels, directly tied to the seasons, due to the fact that the shorter days impact your circadian rhythm, which is your biological clock. The cues of sunlight are not available, and this disrupts your biological clock and sleep. It also impacts serotonin, which is the happy hormone. When it drops, it can trigger depression. SAD also impacts melatonin. It's a hormone that responds to darkness and plays a role in sleep patterns. If you think you could have SAD, there are some noticeable factors that might indicate it's become more than just passing blues. Look for the signs such as sadness, isolation, and not taking care of yourself, such as changing clothes or showering. We've gotten comfortable working from home, but check in with yourself. Are you at least changing into a new set of pajamas? If you're struggling 4 out of the 7 days of the week, you might want to think about getting help. If you feel hopeless, isolated, don't want to be here, and these thoughts are persistent, it's time to get help. If you feel you need to get help, doing whatever is easy for you, whether that's asking your primary care doctor for a referral or seeking out a therapist on your own, we at Transitional Changes Mission care about you, and we would like for you to get the help that you need.
Yes, my people. And look at our timeline. You can also go to Transitional Changes Mission at podbean.com and look at all the episodes that is broadcast to lead up to now. That's one of the reasons why we came up with the different episodes and series to lead to the current event when we air a show. If you look back at it, we just talked about materialism. Materialism was achievements of how people might feel with the things that they have attained with their successfulness. But we talked about how to a change to downsize from that. And then there is a positive that could come out of that. It all caters to helping the world with the different ways of weight capacity, the ways of maybe keeping your house from being cluttered, and hopefully helping your kids and yourself mentally come back to yourself. And if you're coming back to yourself, you'll be able to be more attuned with your spiritual anatomy inside your vessel. And that's why we are here with this timeline of this show with spiritual, to uplift people, to get all these distractions and be able to adapt to change. With that said, yes, it is very hard for a child to notice that some of the gifts might be lacked of during these times. But that is one of the main purpose of Transitional Changes Mission, to inspire people to have more communication with their youth, with their neighbors, and everybody. Because one of the things that Transitional Changes mission is to bridge the gap of communication.
That's right. So stay connected to your family, your friends, Transitional Changes mission, everybody. Having close and supportive relationships can be an invaluable lifeline when someone is struggling with anything. So always surround yourself with people who share a common goal. It's also helpful and beneficial, and it cuts down on the feeling of isolation.
Yes. And one of the main things that a lot of people has been conditioned to believe is material things that you can attain in this earth makes you happy. But the main thing that makes you happy is your body, your vessel. Your vessel can show the other person. And how you do that, which is less muscles in your face to do, is by smiling. The next thing to do is go internally and have that feeling of the energy when you enter a room. People know that you are a positive energy. There are ways to get to that, but one of the main ways to get to that point is release yourself from all this materialistic things that's on this earth. Because at the end of the day, you cannot take this with you.
That's right. So on behalf of myself, the Queen, and the King, we really want to take the time out to thank all of our listeners tonight for going inside themselves and thinking about who they are as people, as a human race, to be able to have open ears, to take in the knowledge, to learn, and to focus on what's really important, not only in their lives, but in the lives of others.
And that is the main thing to focus on. You are still here. From January all the way to now. As you can remember, what was you thinking back in June, which wasn't too long ago? The ways that people may think time has speeded up, but in actuality, everything was here in front of us at all times.
That's right. So somebody go ahead and say Jumanji so we can be done with this game. Because it's time for a new way.
Yes.
And 2021 is coming here, whether we're ready or not.
Yes. Christmas is, 2 weeks away? 12 days to Christmas.
Well, you got your partridge in the pear tree, King?
Yes. And one thing I want to preach to the people is that please get to your youth and explain to them it's not all about the gifts that's under the tree, especially in these times. If you got any adolescent youth that's of age a little bit, explain to them that it's more to it than the Xbox or the PS5.
Yes.
It's more about maybe picking up a book, maybe just talking to your parents about your homework or how your day played out. These are some of the things that a family can do wholesome during the times that maybe during a less Christmas handout, maybe it can be converted to a Christmas giveaway.
That's right. And Transitional Changes Mission also have a giveaway coming up, King. And I would like for you to stay tuned for a Wednesday night's episode because there will be more information on how maybe you and your family can get your hands on some great gifts this season from Transitional Changes Mission Incorporated.
Yes. One thing that Princess Summers can maybe help some of the youth, which she is coming on to the show. Get ready for it, I tell you.
Yes.
But one thing that we have been promoting without the knowledge of what was coming, when she was born in 2016, in 2017, I have been advocating with my wife, and we planned out a new way of doing Christmas. I myself is not a traditional type of person.
No way.
And I am a person that loves change or try to strive to be different from everybody. And when I try to do a plan, I try to do it as different than anything that has been seen on this planet. And so one of the ways, and we advocate for anybody that got any new type of Christmas ways or different ways of celebrating different holidays.
Write in. Let us know. What are you doing? What have you done? As for our family, we celebrate giving 3 times a year. in March, in July, and in December. Girl, our princesses, they know more about giving than receiving.
Yes. And we said that this inspires some, get your creativity on with your family. It's always been there, but we have been comfortable.